Have you ever had a bathtub fall through your ceiling while you were in it? I promise you it's happened, and it had nothing to do with the extra bag of potato chips that you had. But the big question is, how would this get covered? Would this be covered by home insurance or a home warranty? Let's see what people on the street say.
Have you ever had a time when you wished you had a home warranty?
Yes. When there's storms and there's things that are happening. I have a rental property in Florida, which we do have it now, but I could just imagine if we didn't have that and that whole roof flew off, that would have been bad.
I didn't have a problem, but mostly new houses from a builders are supposed to have a 10-year warranty.
I've been fortunate. No, I'm good.
No, I've only owned one home and I haven't had any problems with it, so yeah.
No, I'm fortunate enough to haven't had any crazy accidents or anything like that. I'm trying to think if we ever flooded a house, and I don't think so.
Yes, I think that it's probably a great idea to have a home warranty just in general to protect yourself. You know, if you're going to have a warranty on your car or on your mattress, you should probably have one on your home. Yeah.
Welcome to another episode of Real Estate Happy Hour with the Asivido team. I'm Nathan GANZ, and this is Amy Asivido. And we are so lucky to have with us Kevin Weintz with Fidelity National Home Warranty, correct?
Hello, and that's correct.
Awesome.
Nice to be here.
Nice to have you. Can you please help us understand the difference between homeowners insurance and a home warranty?
You bet. The home warranties usually cover what homeowners insurance does not. And an easy way to figure out a warranty is it covers all the mechanical moving things from the exterior walls in, up and down. So appliances, major systems in the home like heating and air conditioning, hot water heater. These are things that typically homeowners insurance does not cover. If your roof blows away, or if you're really falling through the floor, that might be a homeowner's insurance thing.
I was thinking that as people were talking. And so the two questions that people were asked were if they had ever had like a kind of a horror story where they wish they had had a home warranty, or if they felt like it was important. And I could tell a lot of the answers had no idea. So thank you for telling us the difference between homeowners insurance and a home warranty.
Did that make sense?
It did. It
Absolutely.
made perfect
Oh, good.
sense.
Yeah.
Walls in.
Yeah.
I've already learned something, and we're like 30 seconds in, so this is going to be a good episode.
Yeah, this is great. How much does it usually cost for a home warranty?
Well, they're very affordable. You can start at $280, and that covers all the major systems. The most robust one can be up to about $550, but that's for the year. Mm-hmm. And there's a little copay, just like when you go to the doctor, you're going to have a copay. Well, we have one also. It's small, it's $75. But if something should break, we'll go out there, try to repair it first, just like you would if it was your own fix that you're doing in your own home. And if it can't be repaired, we're going to replace it with like, kind, and quality for $75. So it's a pretty good deal.
It's one of those things that you might not want to pay for, but you're really glad when you need it, like every other type of insurance.
Well, here's a funny story, and it's true. I promise this is true. When I got my job about 11 years ago, I purchased a home warranty because my furnace is a 1988 furnace. And I'm thinking I better get that covered because we don't have age restrictions on things that we cover.
Oh, interesting.
As long as they work when we start covering them, then we're fine. But I've been renewing my home warranty ever since. And I'm hoping that my furnace will break, and it just doesn't break. It just keeps going and going and going. So when you have a home warranty, you kind of want things to break.
Yeah.
Because then, I mean, the amount of money I've spent over the years, I probably could have bought a new furnace, But anyways.
They
just
don't make
never
them
know.
like they used to.
Mm-mm,
Yeah. What is the most common home warranty claim?
Well, by far, it's heating and air conditioning, followed by plumbing.
I thought it would be, because I've had this happen more times than I can count, when you connect your refrigerator to the wall where the water is, it leaks all over and damages flooring. That's not in the top 5.
That's not in the top 5, but it could go under plumbing.
Yeah.
So I bet you it ties into plumbing. But that's by far, we get the most calls for that, especially after the first heat of the season, like when it becomes 95 for the first time. We always get lots of calls for heating and air conditioning, well, for air conditioning. Vice versa, the first cold snap of the year, we get a call for heating all the time.
That makes sense. So if somebody wants one and they want a home warranty plan, how do they get it?
Well, you go through your realtor is the most common way that happens, but we can also provide a warranty to anybody, anytime. It's just there's a little criteria that's different. When we're working with a real estate company and they get paid through the escrow process, it starts immediately when the transaction closes and records and becomes the buyer's home. From that moment forward, they are covered with the warranty. But somebody outside of escrow, the only difference is we will put a 30-day hold on the process of them making claims, and then the 12 months will start after the 30-day hold. But they still get their full year. It's
just in case they know something's not right, and see if they can make it a month without some hot water.
My dishwasher seems to be not working. Let's call and get a warranty.
Yeah.
We're just trying to prevent that. But for the most part, anybody can get a warranty anytime. So it gives good peace of mind when you have one for your home, just like it would be for your car or anything else.
You were telling me before we started about seller coverage. So you were just saying, so like a home warranty starts when a buyer closes.
Right.
And then from that date, from 1 year after, from their closing date, how would that, like, what is the seller coverage? What does that look like?
Well, if you're thinking of selling your home and you're using your team, then we will put a basic warranty. It still covers all the appliances, maybe not the refrigerator and washer and dryer, but most of the systems in the house will be covered, and it's absolutely complimentary to a seller while their home is on the market. We don't even require them to purchase one for a buyer when they come along. It's just something that if you are selling your home and you're using this wonderful team, you can get complimentary seller's coverage on your home.
About 5 years ago, I had a client obtain free seller's coverage, and they got a new microwave for like $75.
Well, the last thing a seller wants to do, really, and I didn't mean to interrupt you, but the last thing a seller wants to do is have to put in a new dishwasher when they're trying to sell their home.
Yeah.
They don't want to put, I mean, you're already getting things spruced up. You just don't want something unexpected to happen that could be a high-dollar pocket item. To
be fair, the last thing I would want is a bathtub to fall through the ceiling, but washer works too.
Absolutely. So speaking of bathtubs falling through ceilings, like do you have a horror story? Like
well, I have an interesting story.
Okay, let's hear it.
There was one client, I can't even remember the name, but it was shortly after I started in this business that we did a claim for an air conditioner. Well, we sent our technician out there and he didn't have an air conditioner. He was thinking that the home warranty would put in an air conditioner for him.
Oh my goodness.
So that was an interesting take on getting something repaired. No, with a home warranty, things have to fail. And there was a family that moved into this house that the previous owners were a couple that all the kids had gone and left the house and they were selling to downsize. Well, here comes a family of 5 moving into the house. Everything gets used more. The stove gets used more, everything. And they had just a comedy of errors of things happening that if they didn't have the warranty, I'm telling you, it would have been thousands of dollars to fix. But so that could be a horror story if you didn't have one. But we had a warranty in place, and so they had all their things covered because new things happen when systems are being used again. Toilets flushed more, oven on more, the washer and dryer being used more, things like that when somebody moves into a new home.
Is there anything else you feel like people should know about home warranties?
Peace of mind. It sure gives you peace of mind because when you move into a new home, you might want to put flooring in, new drapes, new carpet or hardwood floors or whatever. It gives you peace of mind to know that if my hot water heater or your hot water heater went out or if something major breaks, you're not coming out of pocket to fix those high-end items. You can just like get your home ready and make it your place so you don't have to worry about the things that come up unexpectedly.
Yeah, so having that peace of mind is amazing.
Yep, I get that all the time. I do get compliments back. I hear from our clients that say, glad we had the warranty. Otherwise, we would have been paying a lot of money for this fix,
Well, thank you so much for joining us today.
Well, it's a pleasure. It's been fun. Thank you for inviting me to come in and share a little bit about what we do. It's an honor.
We work with Kevin a ton. He's fantastic. He helps our clients if they need any assistance in getting their claims filed. So he's a good one. Fidelity National Home Warranty. And then stay tuned. Every month we're doing a new episode with hot topics in real estate, answering questions that a lot of people have. So please reach out if you have any questions about real estate that you'd like answered. Maybe we'll do an episode about your question, or if you want to be a guest, maybe we'll invite you to be our guest. So thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for next month's episode.
Thank you for joining us today. We're so glad to have you with us. As always, if you're looking to buy or sell a home, the Asivido team is absolutely outstanding. Please stay tuned for a market update.